Rumor leaks reveal a new 3D Mario game is coming. A new Nintendo Switch 2 rumor has potentially leaked the reveal of a new 3D Mario game. It has been almost a decade since the release of the last proper 3D Mario game. This game is obviously Super Mario Odyssey. Suffice to say, it's been a long wait for Nintendo fans for a follow-up. Wait for the reveal may be coming to an end soon though. The new rumors come from Nash Whittle, a fairly reliable source when it comes to Nintendo rumors and leaks. According to Nash, the new Nintendo Direct could happen, and at this Direct, a new 3D Mario game will be revealed. As you may remember, the turnaround between reveal and release for Super Mario Odyssey was pretty quick. It was revealed on October 20th, 2016, and then released on October 27th, 2020. So it's reasonable to think that if a new 3D Mario game is revealed for Switch 2, it could release for the consoles this holiday season, realistically. After all, a new 3D Mario game doesn't need much marketing. Actually, no first-party Nintendo games really need marketing. As long as it's as good as its previous games, which almost certainly will be, it will sell like hotcakes and sell units of the consoles as well. So quickly, what do you think about this rumor for a new 3D Mario game? Do you think it's real?
In my opinion, no.
Oh, you really are surprising me on this pod today.
Well, the only reason I say that is because Super Mario Odyssey, real hardcore fanatic Nintendo fans say that Super Mario Odyssey is like the greatest 3D platformer ever.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of people would say that Super Mario 64 was the real numero uno. The team that made Super Mario Odyssey, they made the Donkey Kong game. A lot of people did like and enjoy that. It didn't have the same reception as Super Mario Odyssey. And a lot of people you had some people enjoyed it. You had some people like, where's Mario at? We didn't ask for this. Donkey Kong is 2D. We wanted this. If another Mario was being made, who's making it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why split them up? Now, I could be wrong. Nintendo could have had the team split up, doing etc. Because the true testament of the success of a Nintendo console is their 3D Marios and the Zelda game. We have yet to get either one of those for the Switch 2. Now, before you fans come at me in the comments, there was a Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild. That is just a small upgrade from the original Switch game. We have not had a brand new, from the ground up Switch 2 3D Mario.
Yeah.
Those are Nintendo's bread and butter. Now, the reason I also say why that's also ain't coming is because you have the Super Mario Galaxy bundle, which can feed into that crowd to give them that. You have Nintendo taking every Switch, porting it to the 2 and increasing the price, and people are buying them. Then not only that, they have their Mario fix for people, and it's the Mario movie coming up. That made the first one made over $1 billion. And I'm pretty sure just as they didn't put so much money into their games, but yes, they are such high quality fans, I'm pretty sure the budget on that movie is just the same thing. Nice, low, safe. Turn over $1 billion profit. They're like, yo, we got us a whole new avenue to satiate these people while we get everything else together. I don't know where these rumors are coming from. It's probably people just being hopeful, because even though this was years ago when the Switch 1 came out and that Mario and Zelda came out in 2017, I was like, the Switch, Nintendo just blew their load at the beginning of the generation with a Mario and a Zelda back to back like that. But it paved the way for the success of that system. There are reports that there are more Breath of the Wild copies being sold than Switches out on the market. So, I mean, people were buying the game and didn't have the system. They were just waiting to get it. Well, now Nintendo's like, hey, we make sure, the system is out there for you all. Now we just need to get the games into you. But the market and the dynamics of the market has changed. Nintendo no longer just needs to fill you all with phrasing. It's just the games. They have now the movies. And on top of that, they do have some of their little side projects like the Pokemon Pocopia, something like that. A more Animal Crossing esque game to fill the gap in between part of their mainline things. They're no longer moving like old Nintendo. They have their little niches and ways to nickel and dime you, especially quote unquote variable pricing. So I don't see a new Mario coming up right now. Like where is the where's this coming from? Where's the proof? Where's the leak? Where's the hint at? I just believe that's what people expect from Nintendo because that's normally what they do. A new
Mm,
system comes out, there is
yeah.
a Mario game along with it,
Right, right.
but I just don't see that. Nintendo is finding success and doing things differently in their own way. I mean, this is their second console that they have released outside of a holiday market. The Switch 1 was in March. This Switch 2, I think it was June. So they're
Yeah.
clearly saying, like, hey, we can do this our own way and still make money. So me, I don't see it. But I asked this question to you. Are you a Mario fan? Like, do you play any of these or have ever played fucking Mario games?
Listen, I have trauma from the Mario game from what was that, GameCube? And you had the little sprayer, you was cleaning up and God, what was the name of
Oh,
that
you're talking about
Mario
Mario
game?
Sunshine.
Oh god, that Mario game gave me such trauma. Oh my god. The amount of time that I had to invest in beating that fucking game was traumatic. And I haven't played a Mario game since. I'm just gonna be honest. And if you love that Mario game, kudos to you, baby. Kind of like the Wind Waker Zelda from that. It was just so overly difficult for the age I was at, and I just that kind of set me up for failure. I haven't played a Mario game since, honestly. Have you?
So I have never understood the fascination of the Mario games and everything. When people were playing these on the NES or the Super Nintendo, I miss those. And I used to be like, why do you guys like love this so much? It's a
I
little
mean,
plumber
he's
dude
yeah, I'm about to say
just
he's a
jumping on
plumber.
shit.
What do we? Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a little plumber just jumping on shit. You're
and
like,
then his
why is
brother
this so fun?
Luigi.
Yeah, and these kind of almost ratio stereotypic voices. Hey, I'm like, yo, is that how y'all think Italian sound?
Oh God.
But I will say this on my 3DS, especially while waiting for my wife to. I played Mario 3D World. I was like, oh my god, this is actually fun. I guess it took me to get older to care. I did buy the Mario All Star Collection that came with that Mario Sunshine and the other fucking games. I have bought the Bowser's Fury and whatnot. They are entertaining. They're entertaining. I give them that. And then the last one I played was Super Mario Wonders. I give Nintendo this, and you all can write this down because it ain't gonna happen a lot. They do put their money where their mouth is for this fucking mascot of theirs. Them games are highly polished, very nice, but I just don't understand people's appeal. I'm not hyped for them, but it's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Like where Pokemon can make me blow the dust off my Switch one, Mario cannot. I'm just gonna
No, no,
and
and
mm, mm, mm.
And then I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I bought that 3D All Star Collection thing was because of FOMO. When Nintendo announced, like, yo, not only is it gonna be a limited run of the physical cartridge, we're also gonna pull the digital thing away. I was like, what the fuck? Who are you?
What?
Who? Yeah.
They
I
wow.
think the game was only like available to buy for like 6 or 9 months, and then they pulled the plug on it. If you were to like to go out now and try to find one in the wild, you got some places that may be reasonable, but of course, Scalpers Online, Seal Super Mario 3D All Star thing is probably like over $100 now, just because you can't get it in the stores or definitely online. But I do feel for you. That Mario Sunshine is hard as hell, and yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's probably what made me not like the fucking dude in the first one because I was like, yo, why are you so
Yeah,
hard? Is this
I
how
tell
all your games are?
listen, I told you that shit gave me fucking trauma. Even Pokemon can still make me spend some money with Nintendo Gen 1 type shit. Even Zelda Wind Waker gave me trauma. Like that shit was just too intense for the age group it was targeting. Yeah, those those fucking two, and that's probably why I have such disdain for Zelda. And I didn't even what was that? The Breath of the Wild. Hey, that shit no time of day,
Mhm.
baby. No, no, no. And even the Zelda that came after that gave it no time of day. But Pokemon, that's where you can get me to spend some money. Gen 1 type shit, the originals. But Mario, Zelda, nah, dog. I'm cool. But I want to ask you one quick thing before we transition. We have reported, and it is widely known, that Nintendo is very much okay with sitting on products for a year plus. Could they be sitting on a
Absolutely.
Mario game that's been done for a year or a year plus?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Ooh, that's a good question. You know what? I can believe it.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I'm even gonna say this. Them Pokemon games could have been done long time ago. And
Yeah.
we've reported that the Switch 2 sales are stalling. They're starting to slow down and they're not really keeping the momentum as it was when it first got out the gate. Someone in Nintendo could have been like, hey, now's the time. Release that. We're gonna hit
Mm.
them with a Mario and a nostalgic Pokemon.
Smart business move. I ain't
And
gonna lie.
I can believe that. That Mario game could have been done way ahead of time, and it was like, no, 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 no. We don't need that right now. Put up
Now's
that
not the
Donkey Kong.
time. Yeah,
Put Donkey.
yeah.
They're not expecting that. A 3D Donkey Kong. They'll never expect that. They'll catch their asses off guard. Put that out first, and then they sat and wait. They see how the market is. I'm like, we need a heavy hitter, sir. Okay, okay, calm down, Phil. Calm down. I got you. Release Mario.
Really,
Everyone,
yeah.
and I do mean everyone, shows up for Mario. I think on Mario Day, I think it's what is that? I think it's March 10th, if I remember correctly. On one of the years for the original Switch, I believe the Switch OLED. All it was just all red because of Mario. That's all it was. It was just all red. The Joy Cons and the system. Do you know it sold the fuck out?
I'm not surprised.
You throwing that question, I don't put it past them. This
Mhm.
could have been done 1, 2 years ago, and it was like put it at the right time when people are hungry for something new. Because the truth of the matter is, and I don't care what anyone says, even though the Wii U failed due to lack of third party and how they market it, people buy Nintendo consoles for Nintendo games. It is first party the consumers want. The third party is just a bonus. That's all it is. It is a bonus. You give them a reason not to have to buy the other competitor's console because that's not what they want. They want the Nintendo good. So to get a Mario and then oh man, Fallout's coming on a Nintendo Switch. I never played that. Oh well,
Oblivion remaster, yeah, all that.
yeah, not now they got it
Resident
all in house.
Evil,
And
yeah.
now Nintendo has changed the game. We're getting off topic, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But now Nintendo has changed the game to where they don't have to wait for the game to come out and then a port comes. Some of these fucking heavy hitters are coming day and date.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that Resident Evil comes out on Nintendo Switch too, as it comes out everywhere else.
A very
So
big deal.
Nintendo fans, as much as we make fun of you all and shit on this company that you all love, y'all eating good this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
be happy.
Like I said,
But
the
y'all gonna pay for it.
Nintendo showcase, they came out so weekend. I haven't seen such a strong Nintendo showcase like that. I don't think ever. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it real. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. If you think this Mario rumor is to be true, or you think it's a little fantasy. Like Nintendo, we are reported they don't really invest a lot in their games, so I think that is another reason why they can sit on product for so long. I really do think Nintendo in 2026 is very much doing the Birdman hand rub. Winter is coming, like they say in Game of Thrones, because I think Nintendo is coming to self correct in 2026. Hey, these systems, we need stuff to sell these consoles. We're not playing around. We're not fucking around these third party supports. Listen, we giving everybody a reason to buy instead of reasons to not buy. I think that is the messaging in 2026 for Nintendo and the company. But let me know what you think about this rumor and how you feel about everything we discussed, and we'll see you in the comments.
And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?